How y'all doing? What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your girl, Letitia Campbell, your number one sales and remote business strategist. I'm also the CEO and founder of the Campbell Success Network. Smart entrepreneurs hire me to teach them how to dominate their sales online and also help them to create and maintain their remote based business. So, that people are listening. So I know it's super duper late, and I promise I'm not going to stay on long. This is sort of like an impromptu chat. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I believe this is episode 30 of my Successpreneur chat. I had an amazing conversation with my clients tonight. I actually have a program called the Sales Success Mini Course, and we talked about live streaming. Yes, we talked about live streaming, and it so surprises me. It surprises me so much still to this day that so many people, so many entrepreneurs, so many amazing individuals are afraid to hit that go live button. Hey, Ada, how are you? Ada's over there on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much. Those of y'all who are tuning in, my YouTube family, make sure you click the subscribe button, hit that bell, and like this video, please. But it surprises me so much how many people are just afraid or nervous or pelting back from going live. And I started off live streaming early on, like eons ago. As you can say, but it has definitely brought me a whole boatload of money in my business, and it helps me, and more importantly, it helped me to connect with some amazing individuals like my girl Ada. So before, can y'all hear me? Type of one if y'all can hear me. Oh, good. Tawanta, you're on. Great. You came in at a great time. So I want to first give a special public service announcement about a brand new show. It was not brand new. We're relaunching our Sister to Sister Connection show with my amazing co-host, Tawanta Davis Jones. If you guys are not following her, that's her name right there on the screen. And this show is going to be amazing, guys. For those of y'all who caught our show or watched it back in 2019, Tawanta and I talked about some really heavy, super heavy topics, and we're going to bring it back in 2021, which I'm super duper excited about. But let's talk really quickly today before I hop off and head on over to bed. Let me put my mic on. I want to make sure y'all can hear me good. Hold on. I want to talk about how your list. Sorry about that. Y'all can see me now, right? I kind of blacked out there for a second. I want to talk about how your list is listening. Your list, somebody type in the chat real quick. My list is listening. Your list is listening. How do you know that people are really listening to you? How do you know that people are really interested in what you have to say? How? You got to build that list. You have to build that list, and that's how you know that you have actual people listening to what is you have to say. Because it's one thing to hear you, is one thing to watch you. It's a totally, completely different thing when people are actually listening. And now that most of the world is home, whether they're working from home, whether they're doing remote learning like myself with their children, right? Now they're in a space where people have the time to actually sit and listen. For those of y'all who are struggling with getting people to look at you or get people to notice you or get people to be aware of what it is that you're offering, now somebody type in the word now. Now people are actually able to. Now they have the time, they have the energy, they have the space to listen. So one of the top business strategies is going to be that you have to implement in your business in 2021. And I'm going to talk about this more on my free list building masterclass. Guys, if you didn't join or enroll inside of my list building masterclass, you need to by texting me the words build my list to bit.ly/text the camp. Is list building, is email marketing, is getting people off of this chaotic sponsor-driven internet space where half the time when you post something, only less than 2% of your audience sees it. It's time to pivot them over to your list so that way they're only paying attention to you. And more importantly, they want to only pay attention to you. People don't just join your list just to join your list. They join your list because they want to do what, guys? Right? They want to hear you. They want to listen to you. They want to know about what you have to say, know about what you have coming up, know about what you have going on. They want that. They need that. And if you're not doing that to your audience right now, you're going to lose them. Can we just make that clear? You are going to lose them. You may become super consistent with going live. You may become super consistent with posting. But if you are not putting people somewhere, they're going to forget about you and they're going to be on somebody else's list. It's going to give them the attention. It's going to give them the engagement. It's going to give them the information that they need. Right? I promise you guys, this is like an absolute guarantee. You know, most people can't guarantee on things, but I can, right? I guarantee when you start doubling down on list building, starting now, first thing you got to do is text me the words build my list to bit.ly/text to camp. But if you don't start doubling down on your list, you're going to see your sales plummet in 2021. All roads leads to the list, right? You're going to start to see and notice your sales go dramatically low in 2021 because you're not pivoting people. Thank you so much, Teresa, for putting the link in the chat. You're not pivoting people into a space where they're not getting all this crazy chaotic posts and notifications and things like that. People now are turning off their social media. They are. How many of y'all have that do not disturb from, like me, from 8 p.m. all the way to the next morning? Because you don't want to constantly, so many times your phone is making these odd noises. Like, now the only notifications I keep on nowadays is my Cash App, my PayPal, and my Stripe. I keep those on because those sounds that they make, it gets me excited. It gets me excited, but everything else gets on do not disturb after a certain time of day. But listen, y'all, I have to say this again. Your list is listening. They're listening. And if you're not doubling down on it, if you're not leveraging true traffic building, which is list building, right? Don't get mad at your bank account. Get mad at the fact that you have not positioned your business for success. Your business model, everybody's like, oh, coach, how do you do a business plan? How do you do a business model? Honey, if you don't start building traffic on that list, you're not going to have a business plan or a business model. If your first point of contact, whenever somebody's interested in what you're offering, whether it's a course, whether it's a product or service, if your first point of contact is not people on your list, your business is going to become lifeless. Right? And you're not going to have people who are actually physically listening. That's so important. So like Teresa, she's my assistant. She's been with me for over 3 years now. She'll tell you, we have been revamping a lot of the things in my company that is like, I'm really reevaluating who's getting on my list and being very much so vetting people now, because you want the right people on your list who are going to say, yes, not right now, not later, or not, I can't manage this, or this is, listen. Your list is listening. And do you have to ask yourself at some point, you got to get the right listeners. You got to get the right people on your list. So listen, y'all, I'm going to leave y'all with some homework tonight because I know it's late. Some of you are ready to go to bed. It's not going to be a drawn out conversation. It's very much so clear. If you want more people listening to what it is that you have to offer, if you want more people listening and wanting to know more about the course that you're about to launch in a couple of weeks, your service, your products, whatever it is that your offer is, you got to get people on your list. So on my free list building masterclass, I'm going to be giving away my 5-step strategy on how to build a high converting list. So those of you who want to get people on your list, I'm going to teach you guys how to get people on your list and also how to convert them into actual buyers. Okay. And all you have to do is super easy to register. You just go to bit.ly/text to camp and you type in those words that's right here down below on the screen, builds my list. All you got to do is type in build my list. It could be lowercase, it could be all caps, it could be whatever. Okay. And then you're going to get a notification and then you are fully registered. Super easy, right? And it's totally free. Okay, so as always, guys, don't forget, get out there and dominate, because it's time to design a life that you, in fact, deserve. Till next time, I'll see y'all next time. Bye, guys.